everyone doing tonight? It's a nighttime live stream. That's right, this is Ramrod Ralph coming to you live. 30 seconds left. Retro Ricky. Let's do this. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Hey, we're back. What's going on, guys? It's a nighttime live stream. So we've got a lot to cover tonight, and we got to do it in a fairly timely manner. But the reason why I'm covering this particular game is because this is my favorite pinball game. Now, I was doing a lot of practicing over the last couple days, but I'm sure all of that will go out the window, as you know, because when I play any game on a live stream, I'm usually terrible. So I hope that's not true here, but it might be. I have not come up with a good list of excuses, so if I suck, I suck. But why this is interesting, so this is from Pinball Arcade Season 2, okay, on the PlayStation 4. Now, this disc was only released in the UK. I have my notes right here, so I'm gonna look over here, so no big deal. I didn't have time to put them in front of me. Actually, I have to even pee right now, so I'm gonna do this whole live stream having to pee. And it's actually not good to hold your pee. I've been told that by several people. So holding your pee is bad usually. It can cause all sorts of bladder issues. But hey, I'll do that for you guys. So again, this disc was only released in the UK, but it will work fine in all regions. The other thing is, there are trophies that cannot be unlocked off this disc if you're playing it in the US. And the other thing that's kind of interesting is it has 20 really great tables, and it's a mix of Bally, Williams, Stern, and Gottlieb. I'm not a huge fan of the Gottlieb tables, but we've already talked about that before. The crazy thing is 11 of the 20 have been delisted. So 11 of these 20 you can't even get anymore. You have to have this disc. Now, I don't know a lot about the licensing aspects of things, so I have no idea why Pinball Arcade, yes, I'm sacrificing my bladder for your enjoyment. I have no idea why Pinball Arcade loses access to these things. It could be you only have the licenses for so long. I'm not really sure. But if you do want this, you know, I'm only focusing on Terminator 2, but if you want this, you have to buy the physical disc, and I have links in the description to those. The thing is, so they're starting to run dry. There's like, where I got a lot of this information is the Pinball Chick. Her blog is actually listed below, and her Twitter. She's really entrenched in virtual pinball. She knows a lot about the what got delisted, why it got delisted, and all that stuff. So the sad news is there's some really awesome tables on here that you won't be able to just log on to your, you know, game console and download. So anyways, let's get right into it. But Terminator 2 is on here, so that's why this is awesome. So let's kill the music, even though I love the music so much. We're gonna kill the music. If I can figure out how to do that. There we go. I don't even know how to work my own stuff anymore. All right, let's see. I think we got the game sound here. All right, here we go. So guys, so the thing about this, and I got to get my bearings real quick because there's a table angle that it defaults to that I don't love. So first of all, how many of you guys played this in the arcade? It was awesome because if you look down on your right-hand side right here, will it be, well, actually, I guess it would be here. Yeah, if you look on your right-hand side, there's a little like almost gun trigger type thing. It was all made of metal. It was awesome. So that was one of the things that I remember catching my eye about this pinball table. It was like the first thing. So anyways, let's get used to the view. I think this view will be okay for a little while. Let me know how the sound is too. For some reason, I don't know why, but when I have the sound on my end, it's never quite exactly the same as how you hear it. So if there's any kind of options on your side, or not options, whatever, you know what I'm saying. If for some reason it's not loud enough, let me know. But that's awesome. Great way to start. All right, let's get in the zone here. So one of the main objectives of this game is you there's a device right underneath the skull. You get the ball there twice, and then it will load the cannon, and then you can shoot the targets on the left-hand side that are flashing right now. That when you're hearing doop, 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 those are going to be different targets that we need to hit. It also enables multi-ball, and it's really freaking fun when you can get multi-ball. I was playing really well the other day, but I'm sure I get all like nervous too when I'm doing these live streams. Like I get nervous to play a game that I practiced for a little while because it's like, oh man, if I don't do well, like I'm about to do. And when Mike watches, it really stresses me out because Mike's like a hardcore pinball guy. So when he's watching, it kind of makes me nervous that, man, if I don't do well, you know, he's gonna be like, I don't know about this guy. He's not, you know, that good at this pinball game. I really like watching him, but maybe I'll maybe I'll change my mind on that. You know what I'm saying? I have performance anxiety when I play games online. Is that a thing? Like anxiety for video games? I don't know. All right, it's just gonna take me a little bit to get warmed up, but I promise you we'll get multi-ball, we'll get loaded up in the cannon and everything. It's just gonna take me a little while. The one thing I will say is the force feedback in the joystick is pretty awesome in this, or in the controller in this game is pretty awesome. So if you do end up getting and downloading, or not downloading, but end up buying the disc, you'll notice that it's pretty strong. Ah, man, almost there. All right, let's give it another couple chances here. I pumped a lot of quarters into this. I don't know if you guys are new here, then you probably don't know the story behind this game. So my sister went to school, and if you've heard it, you've probably heard it like 10 times now, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's his sister's college. Oh, that's weird. Oh my gosh, see the ball? It's stuck. Oh my gosh, is it gonna roll down? How dramatic. All right, there we go. That's crazy. I've never had that happen on this before. Come on, get there. So my sister went to college in New York. And, does anybody know this story? Should I even bother telling it? All right. All right, I'm gonna tell a story in a second. Clearly, we're gonna have to continue. By the way, I never get a match here, ever. I've played this game a million times. Real life, virtual, I never get a freaking match.
I'll be back.
Is the match just bullshit? Like, does no one get the match ever? I never get the match. I don't know why. It literally never happens. I think it never happens. That's what I'm going with. So anyways, my sister went to school in New York, and in her dorm, they had like, she had the one dorm out of all the dorms that had like it was like a break area, but like other dorms in the area could go to that dorm to use it, right? It was kind of like, I don't know, they had like a couple vending machines, but they had 2 arcade games. I think one was like I want to say one was get there. Cool, all right. I think one was a Galaga or something, and the other one was this. It was just one pinball machine and one arcade game, and I remember being like so stoked because I loved Terminator, but I didn't even know there was a pinball machine. I wasn't a huge pinball guy, so I didn't know, but I was like, well, I love Terminator, and it's just oh my god. The whole like aura of the game was so awesome that I'm like, I gotta play that. Like, I gotta play that. And sure enough, I fell in love with it because it was so cool, and it had like all these elements of the, of the movie in it. And at the time, I think, I actually could get multi-ball like right away, so it was fun instead of being like on the stream where I can't do anything. All right, come on, we're gonna get there. Ooh, I got saved right there. Let's see. Because for those of you that haven't played it before, it gets really exciting. It's tough right now. It's not the most exciting part of the game, but it gets really exciting once we can get it going here. Come on. I'm like a centimeter off. So I also last night I was playing around with I don't know if you guys have been watching the channel for a while. I did that Toy Shock mod where I used Visual Pinball 10, Mike 10, and man, those tables are so cool. Like, I was really thinking about like, what's the difference between this console experience and then playing it on a real virtual pinball table, and it's like night and day. It's night and day. So Dragon Gamer asks, are you gonna get Terminator 2 the arcade game? I would love to get Terminator 2 the arcade game, like love.
I'll be back.
Our score went up, that's good. So we gotta keep going. We got 7 million, let's keep going. That's not really a good score in this game, so we got a lot to do here.
Judgment Day.
All right, we got this.
Direct.
So am I gonna get Terminator 2 the arcade game? That is one of my favorite arcade games. I've been searching for it for a really long time. I've looked for it in auction, I've looked for it locally, and every time I find it, it's like, it's either a long drive away, which I'm not sure I'm willing to do, or it's just in bad shape, and I don't really want to buy one that's, it's weird. When I buy full-size arcade games, there's an element of me that's okay with like, oh, hey, I'll replace buttons and joysticks and side art, but when the cabinet is in bad shape and it's got water damage, like, that's just not that fun for me personally. I hate woodworking, so for me, I'm like, eh. I wish that was something I could... I feel like I could learn woodworking, but I would need someone to, like, teach me. I'd need to be... Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. This is sort of cheating, by the way.
Great shot.
Yeah!
Hurry up, activated.
Now I'm going to screw this part up.
Let's go.
The multi-ball stresses you out, dude. Because he's all, let's go, get out, and you're like, ah.
Run.
Oh man, see, that didn't last long. I told you. But now I think we're good. Actually, hello from Chicago, where one of the best arcades in the world is Galloping Ghost. That's cool. You ever been to Galloping Ghost? I would look at the chat, but I'll mess up, and we're actually doing halfway good right now. Like, right now, we're actually respectable right now. Aw, crap. Never mind. Typical multi-ball. One goes, they all go. I know, right? It's like you're holding on. Yeah, but someone was asking about Terminator 2, the arcade game, and I was talking about how when I buy games and stuff like that, I would love to restore them, but I just don't have some of the know-how to do it on the woodworking side of things. So I tend to stay away from bigger projects that require me to do a bunch of woodworking. Like my Street Fighter 2 is in... Oh wait, do we... Ah, crap. My Street Fighter 2 is in rough shape. I don't think we're gonna beat our last score. We were at 7 million, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Can we get the match, though? For once, can we get the match? Yes, drinking helps. Yes. No. Oh, we went down. We went down. So, yeah, I think Visual Pinball 10 looks a lot better than this, but this does look pretty good, and it's super fun. Like, if you want to go and enjoy this game, I'd say this is a decent way to do it. I'm having fun with it, but when I went over to my Visual Pinball 10, or yeah, my Visual Pinball 10 stuff, I was like, holy crap, it's so much better. But this is still a good experience. They did a good job, like, recreating the table, I think. What am I doing? I'm playing with my ball a little too much here. Maybe we'll do a live stream where in front of the Toy Shark. The Toy Shark, sorry. The modded Toy Shark. Maybe we'll do a, because I think if you guys haven't seen some of those tables and how they look really good. And I'm not even running in 4K, I'm running at 1080p, which Mike will ridicule me on a constant basis about. AC/DC is super awesome on VPX for sure. I never call it the right thing. I can't remember if it's called Visual Pinball 10 or if it's called Visual Pinball X. It's kind of like Apple operating systems. It's like Apple OS or Apple OS X or OS. It's not OS 10. It's like, oh, whatever. Anyways, I'm being stupid now. I'm going to a total nerd on you guys. You're like, yeah, I'm good. Oh, come on. All right, I want us to. We're gonna get multi-ball again. I promise you. We got 2 balls left. We're doing okay. Just gotta get there. Damn it. I think it's 10, but they use X. There we go. See? I knew you guys would have my back. Someone's asking where the video on the Game Room Solutions went. It's gone, and so is all of the coin ops stuff.
Direct hit.
I need to redo some things, and then we will get that stuff back online. But right now, almost all that stuff is down, even the Game Room Solutions stuff. So I haven't really talked about it on the channel. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I kind of can't. But yeah, just had some problems, and you can kind of read between the lines. So just think about what might it be showing in some of those videos, and then you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. Well, our score is better this time, so we're good. Okay, so Zohar was asking, have I played the Back to the Future table? I have. It's pretty fun. I actually played it. I thought we played it on a live stream not long ago. But I will do it. I'll probably just do a Back to the Future one. I'm having fun just checking out some of these console releases, but I have the Back to the Future table on Steam. It's a pretty fun table. I don't know, it's weird. It kind of starts off slow, though, to me. I don't know what it is about it. It's like slow, and then it kind of gets more exciting as you go. You know what table's really fun, believe it or not? I'm surprised, is the Jaws one. One thing that I am going to start to do on the channel is I tested out, could I record myself doing virtual pinball in virtual reality for the channel, and I got it all set up behind me. I just got to get it figured out. I had laying around, my son never used it. I have the PlayStation VR, which it's not, I have an Oculus Rift and all that, but I don't have the room to set it up in here. But my son never played it. He got it for like Christmas one year and like never played it. And so I hooked it all up, and it's all working. So, and I had to kind of like adjust the camera to make sure I can, because it's not going to be fun if you don't see me, because the whole point of it is like my reaction to it, which is what makes it kind of fun. So, so we're working through that. I'll probably have that next week on the channel. Man, I am sucking it. All right, someone said, Ralph, if I want a vertical cap for both regular arcade games and pinball, do I go Game Room Solutions or Alphacade? Or Rec Room, you mean? Game Room Solutions or Rec Room? It depends. That little 24-inch tabletop Ulix thing is really cool, but that's, you know, that's small. So if you have the space, the Rec Room Master stuff is really good. But Mike, who's on there with me, he has one too. There's something up with their implementation of their encoder board, which sucks. So I had to do some changes to their encoder board. So Mike can kind of vouch for me there. Okay, cool. We got it. Ready? We got this. This is such a cheating move for this, but we're gonna get it again. Yeah. That's kind of cheap though, in a way, because you wouldn't have that in a regular, you wouldn't be like looking at the side of the pinball machine to do that. So the cannon shot's a little cheating in my opinion, but I'll take it. Okay, we're doing okay right now. Well, this is surprising. Oh, there goes one. There goes two, just like someone said. One goes, they all go. Stringer Films, thanks for the super chat, dude. Yeah, I'm live twice on 2 different channels too. Astrobot is amazing on PSVR. I highly suggest it. I'll have to check that out.
I'll be back.
I love, you know, the funny thing is that the PSVR isn't the best video quality.
Judgment Day.
But man, like, it's not as good as my Oculus, but man, is it like, it's fun though. Like, I have a good time with, I don't know, VR is weird. It's like, it just needs a little bit of a boost in certain areas, and I think it would be great. Like, I would love to have full-on glove hands that give me all of my reactions, because virtual pinball in FX2 is cool, but like, the problem I have is that it would be really neat to have to go and grab the table somehow, like somehow have it that my hands know when they're there, and I could like almost get the tactile feedback of the buttons. Like, that'd be pretty freaking cool. Because I'll tell you, the visual pinball, or the FX2 VR stuff, it looks pretty damn cool. Like, I was like looking all around, and I'm like, man, this is neat. And you can see it because as I get closer to the table, it looks like I'm getting closer to the game. So it's pretty neat. I think you guys are gonna dig the VR stuff. It's been around for a couple years. I just never really got into it, but it's worth getting into. It was a lot of fun.
Point 1 secured.
I feel like we were doing really well, and now I'm not so much. What's going on here? Would you guys want to have an episode where we or a live stream where we're hanging out in front of like the, you know, it's not a full-size virtual pinball device, but the Toy Shock modded? Would you guys like something like that? Because I can set up some cool camera angles where I can kind of switch the camera angles around and stuff. I'm thinking about doing that in this room too. So behind me I have all those arcade cabinets, and I bought cameras that mount on top of the cabinets so I can switch views. I used to switch views all the time when I used to do it, but it's weird. It's almost like I've simplified live streaming over the years. I might even move the Toy Shark in here because I had so much fun. I was texting Mike. Last night about it. And then you know, Mike wants me to get a real one, but I was texting Mike about it last night. I was having so much fun. Actually, my fiance Kim, she was coming home, and I lost track of time because I started playing it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love this. And it's such a different experience than this. This is fun, but this doesn't give you the experience that does. Not even close. I was wondering, does anybody in here have any experience with the DOF stuff? Because I really want to get into it, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm nervous about it for some reason. I feel like messing with solenoids, and I don't even know, there's like a board you have to buy, and then you hook up all your solenoids to it, and that board interfaces with Visual Pinball. I don't know. It seems, ooh, I got like burpee right there. It seems kind of complicated. And it also seems like you could electrocute yourself if you don't know what you're doing. So I don't have the Vertigo cabinet anymore. So you must have been watching the channel. Big Jim Cruz was talking about my Vertigo cabinet. That must be someone that's been watching the channel for a while, because I don't have that anymore. That cabinet was really cool for this reason. The VP Cabs people put this big subwoofer. See, DOF, Doug, DOF does scare you. They put this big subwoofer toward the back of the cabinet, and man, like I could have that thing bumping. I don't know if Zohar's still in here, but I was playing back to the, oh no, maybe it was AC/DC. I was playing AC/DC, and my neighbor's like, this was before Kim lived here, so I would like have it full on bachelor setup. Like the freaking audio was like bumping. I had it like cranked up, and my neighbor's like, what's going on in there? And I was like, you can hear that? So she could hear like all the sounds, but this thing had like a killer subwoofer in it. The only problem is it's really expensive. Like the VP Cab stuff is cool, but it's too expensive for what it is. Definitely too expensive. I think if you have the know-how, the virtual pinball, the way to do it is to build it. Whether you get the cab and do the software yourself, that's really the way to do it. Or you're happy with some of these 3/4 scale options coming out. The problem is like anything else. If I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to get into the virtual pinball for the first time ever with an arcade 1-up, right? Or an At Games or whatever comes out, or a Toy Shock. And they're going to like it. They're going to like it, but there's going to be a certain group of people that go, I'd like to see what it would be like to have a bigger screen or a full size. Then you're done. You're going to be hooked, because it is a different, I'm not saying that the 3/4 experience isn't going to be a good one. It's just like amazing when you go to a 42-inch screen and it's 4K. I mean, it is like, it's blow your mind kind of cool. And I haven't even really played. I've played one cabinet that had the solenoids, and that was cool, but I just been too scared of it to do it myself. Someone else, oh crap. I don't know who on the chat was agreeing with me on that. I think it was Dawn or something, but is it Justin's birthday tomorrow? I don't know that, actually. If it is, then we should definitely figure out how to say happy birthday to him tomorrow. In some way. Maybe we like live stream a birthday message and I just don't tell him. But he's probably watching, so now he's gonna hear that and be like, oh cool. Thanks for the non-surprise. Come on, we gotta get multi-ball one more time. I know we can do it. Right? We got this, right? Oh crap. I almost failed there. Alright, let's see. You know what it is? The back table, the back bumpers, they sound so much better. I don't feel like they sound right on this, and I'm assuming they got the audio from there, but all right. Ralph, you posted a bit back some controller boards that you loved. Oh, yeah, so Mike, actually, that's so funny. Mike, who's in the chat right now, who's 2 messages above yours, he's the one that tipped me off on those. They're the SJ at JX, and it's the ones that look like Xbox 360 controllers. Damn it. Maybe we'll break 10 million. We'll see. Zohar, DM me offline and I'll get you Justin's address if you want to send him something. I have to send him something though. All right. Stringer Films, super chat. Thank you, buddy. He said pizza joint next door has Stranger Things Stern. What? Dude, go play it right now. That thing is awesome. That is an awesome table. Have you played it yet? Stringer, if you haven't played it, dude, it's I know I'm like all jerky right now because I'm excited. Dude, the table is freaking incredible. It's incredible. Oh, see, I like how I just basically pawned off Chung Lee on Mike. Like, now it's Mike's responsibility to get you the links to the controller boards. I think I'm gonna... Oh, he has played it. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I love how I'm having like 6 conversations at once. I need to do something, and I'm gonna promise you guys I'm going to. So something I'm gonna do is I have all these like recommended products that come from different builds and stuff. And what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna make like a running list of stuff and post it either as a community chat or somewhere and just say, or maybe I'll put it in my about section and just say recommended products. Yeah, I still have to pee. I think it was someone just asking about that. Cause I can't tell you how many times people have asked me about this Xbox 360 controller board, like a million people, because it's awesome. It works great. Like ask Mike, it's plug and play. You plug it in, it freaking works. And that's the thing with these encoder boards. Like I hate software mapping because software mapping, you'll get it all dialed in and it will work and you'll be super happy. And then you'll reboot your machine one day and all of a sudden none of your crap works. And you're like, what happened? And really, you didn't change anything. It's just that, you know, operating systems like to do goofy stuff sometimes, and all of a sudden something doesn't work. And it's frustrating as hell because when you turn on your system, you just want to play games, man. We have lives. We want to play games. We just want to play games. We just want to play games. All right. We're going to play this for a couple minutes longer, and then I'm going to be out of here. I know it's a shorter chat, but a shorter live stream, but I got a longer one. You know what I was thinking about doing? I used to love Burnout Paradise, and that just came out for the Switch, and I think I'm gonna stream that, but I think we're gonna do a long stream. Like, I'm gonna wait till I have hours to play, and we're just gonna go, and you guys can come and go. You know, you're not gonna hurt my feelings if you leave, but I'm thinking that would be pretty cool. So a steering wheel in coin ops is something I have not done. I've done lots of steering wheels in MAME, and the one that I like, if you're on a Windows PC, shoot, I think it's G29 or is it G290? I love that one because the force feedback works freaking awesome. So it's so weird that you asked that question because literally I was on the phone with Justin earlier, and in my we have like a spare bedroom in the house. And that spare bedroom has my racing cabinet that I did, my Arcade 1-Up, that racing cabinet that I did. And I haven't turned it on in forever. And so I'm on the phone with Justin, and I'm like, I'm going to turn it on. And so I turn it on, and the wheel was doing something weird, of course, right? Haven't turned it on in a while. And the wheel was doing something weird. Basically, here, I'll pause this real quick so I can talk. The wheel on the steering wheel, here, we'll get music while we're doing it. So the wheel was doing something weird. And it was like locked, but it was because the Logitech software wasn't running. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that Logitech software, it runs on Windows boot up, right? So you run that Logitech software right when Windows boots up, and the steering wheel will do its calibration process, and it'll work great. But the force feedback, like, dude, if I'm Arcade 1-Up and I'm considering, yeah, it's the G920, there it is. If I'm Arcade 1-Up and I'm considering making a racing cabinet, partner with Logitech. That wheel is awesome. Like, it feels so good. I don't know if you guys have ever played that with, like, you know, under emulation with like Daytona USA or something. It's like freaking killer. You feel the drag of the car, like almost the difficulty of turning that wheel in a stock car. Like, it's awesome. And this is nothing compared to the legitimate crazy racing setup some people set up. If you're looking for another Xbox 360 alternative encoder board, The Brooks Universal one works really good with Xbox 360. Only problem is it's freaking expensive, so just kind of keep that in mind. I actually have a video I'm supposed to be doing where, is it G29s? Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. It's the Logitech one, and I freaking love it. But yeah, Stringer Films, thanks again for the other super chat. He's actually doing this racing cabinet. I think he's linking the cabinets, which is pretty awesome. I haven't gone that far yet. Well, I only have one, so I'm not planning on building another one, at least not anytime soon. Oh gosh, people that have those, yeah, my family, totally. By the way, thank you for joining, dude. But yeah, those people that have those hardcore racing setups, I'm like, damn. Like the ones where it's like a legitimate steel seat, and they got the hydraulics, and it's like hugging them on the side. I mean, there's people that go all out. It's so cool. Okay, so mine is so mine is the G29. I'm using that one, and it works great in Windows. It works great under emulation with MAME. It works awesome. But I mean, if I'm Arcade One Up, partner with Logitech, man. They already have a wheel that's awesome. Why not? I think that cabinet's going to be expensive, though. I just don't see them making the racing wheel technology themselves. And if the Sinden thing is any indication, then they're probably going to partner with people that do that stuff well, I would hope, versus trying to design it themselves. Just can't see them doing that. Yeah, my buddy Andrew has this. He's a big racing guy, and he's got one of those crazy setups. I can't travel for work right now. Not that I'd want to anyway, because things are kind of heating up here in Arizona, and COVID's really bad. But he's got like a legit racing setup. I mean, he spent a lot of money on it, and he showed me like a video of it once. I'm like, dude, I gotta come over and check that out. Oh, come on. We really haven't gotten multi-ball in a while now. Do you guys hear that noise? Oh, I know what that noise is. It's the controller on the table. I'm like, what is that noise? Never mind. It was the controller was the little motors were going off. By the way, I had an idea. Do you guys think this would work? What if in a 3/4 scale pinball, you dismantled a controller, right? And you took the motors out of this and put it in a cabinet. Would they be probably wouldn't be hard enough, huh? Or I don't know. It's just an idea. I was wondering if you could do that, like put a console in for pinball, but like map it to the motors in here. It probably wouldn't work. Never mind. It's a stupid idea. Mike's gonna tell me I'm dumb now.
Lock sequence initiated.
It's a dumb idea. He said no. See? I knew it. Okay, cool. We got multi-ball. This is good. All right, we got this, guys.
Fire at will.
Oh! I missed. Oh, no! Oh, man. You know what? You know, some of your best friends are the ones... This is a true statement, okay? Your best friends are the ones that can tell you the things that aren't necessarily the best things that you want, and they're not the things you always want to hear. Like, Mike is I'd consider him a friend. I've talked to him a long time now. He's one of those guys that's gonna tell you. Like, it's not gonna be in a mean way. He's just gonna be like, yeah, man, that's dumb. Or maybe not dumb. He'll say it in a nice way. But I just think that, you know, people that are your real friends will tell you the things that are difficult to hear, right? Because that's what friends do. But I just think it's funny. Like, he makes you laugh because he'll say stuff, but not in a messed up way. But he'll just be like, "Yeah, that's stupid." Well, I love you too, man. But I definitely appreciate that level of honesty. You told me something the other day that made me laugh, and I can't remember what it was. It was you're busting on me about, well, why don't you just get a real virtual pinball table or something? And I need to. I did sell the one I had, but in retrospect, you wouldn't have thought that was a real one anyway. That had some issues. It was Real friends tell you when your zipper's down. That's right. What link am I checking out? All right, let's see. We've been playing for 40 minutes. Are we gonna get a match? Nope. The match thing never happens. I'm telling you, I believe 100% wholeheartedly that no one ever gets a match. I want a screenshot of someone getting the match, and it can't be altered because I never do. How many times do I have to play the same game to even get, like, throw me a bone? Throw me a bone. All right, we're gonna play one more time and that's it, okay? Because we're on 38 minutes. I said I'd stream for about 30, and we're going a little over. Plus, I got stuff to do, and you guys have stuff to do, I'm sure. And yeah, all that. I would love to do it for a lot longer, but oh. There's actually a lot of great games on this disc, by the way. So this disc is way more than just Terminator. It's just Terminator is what I'm kind of into right now. So we'll probably explore some of the other titles, though. Okay, that's good. Come on, let's get in there. So this is my last round. Let's make it a good one. Okay, that's good. I got saved. That like hardly ever happens. Yes. Okay.
Fire at will.
Yeah. All right, now let's see how long can I keep the multi-balls around. Where'd the other balls go, guys? Nothing. I didn't see anything go down. Crap. All right, it's locked. All right. All right, this might be our best one yet. Our best score yet here.
Awesome.
Oh, we are rocking it. This is how we needed to end this. And we hit jackpot. This is like live stream glory.
Loads the cannon.
Yes, what? No way. Okay.
Fire at will. Great shot.
Oh my gosh, I am so happy right now. You have no idea, guys. Like, this is how you end the live stream. Well, not like that, but... we're doing really well. It's like I woke up all of a sudden. It's probably because I'm drinking my Respawn energy drink. For those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, I used to joke that Respawn energy drink was a sponsor. They're not. I don't have any sponsors, but you know, who would want to sponsor this nonsense? I don't know about the pro players, Hero. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy. But that's a really good score compared to what my score was before. So we're almost done. We're gonna finish this out strong, hopefully. I say that, and I'm gonna totally. Zohar is a sponsor for sure.
Secured.
Oh my gosh, we are doing all right here. Oh, is that it? Is that the last ball? Because that's a good score. I'm liking this score. Okay, we got an extra ball. All right, we got to make this count.
Direct hit.
Direct hit. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh. Oh man, Zohar should make an energy drink. I'd buy that. I'd buy that in a second.
You are superior.
You are superior. All right, I can't remember how you enter your initials. It's like, it's weird on the controller. Okay, use the flippers. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's at least put our initials in, and then I'll say goodbye. Oh no, no. Can you go back? It's not RK. Better not be have. I hate when you have only a certain amount of time to put your initials in because it sucks. Like it's like you never get to finish. Okay, let me get him in there. Oh wait, what do you mean award 1 credit? Imagine if we got the match when I've been talking smack. See, never happens. Never happens. All right, hey, 24 million. I'm cool with that score. Zohar, thanks for the super chat, buddy. That score is not bad. Oh gosh, my family bang energy drink is a crazy energy drink, dude. I can't drink a lot of that. I'll go nuts. I'm drinking, it's Respawn. Comes in these little packs. When you could actually go to gaming conferences, they usually set them up everywhere. And then you can like try different flavors and stuff. I think Respawn gave a bunch of samples at E3 last year when they had it, and that's how I found out about it. But the bad thing about it is I actually won't sleep tonight. So yeah, so then Kim's got to deal with me. I'll be like, come on, let's hang out. Let's talk. Come on. And she's like, I'm trying to sleep. So that'll probably happen. And she'll be upset, but whatever. It's all good. Hopefully she's not listening right now. All right. That's it. 24 million is not bad. So I'm cool with 24 million, guys, and I couldn't have done it without your guys' support hanging out. But this is fun. So if you're looking for this, it's Pinball Arcade Season 2. You can only get it physical only. That's it. Physical only. And then a bunch of the titles, 11 of the 20 have been delisted, and that information comes straight from the pinball chick, who is awesome. She knows a ton about virtual pinball. It's crazy. Hold on, Stringer Films, Super Chat. Bill Cosby just signed a deal with Bang Energy Drink. Ooh, okay. Wish I didn't read that one. That's not good. Sometimes I should pre-read the Super Chats. All right. Oh, man. That's awesome. By the way, I have a control... Let's talk about Zohar for a minute. I have a control panel that I've been trying to give Zohar forever. And all I gotta do is get my Dremel out and just Dremel a little bit off of the hap control, the joystick. It's actually done. It's been done. There's one thing I hate doing more than anything. I hate going to the post office. I don't know why. It's like, I have this like weird block about the post office. I just don't like going there. But I also need to I just need to fix it. I don't know what this is. I guess this is me using a Dremel. I guess that's what this indicates. This is my Dremel. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna get it to you, Zohar. I promise. I promise. I gotta get it to you because it's gonna play so good. You have no idea. Like and I gave you, I think, the IL sticks. So you got like the good ones, right? I'm not that the hap competitions are decent, but there's just something about the actuator on those ILs. It just feels a little bit stiffer, a little bit better. You're gonna love it when I finally do get it to you. But yeah. That's it, guys. Again, if you want to look for this game, there's links in the description. It's physical only. You can't download this anywhere, which that's the unfortunate thing. And then obviously, if you decide to build your own virtual pinball table, then you know, just Google stuff and you'll find stuff everywhere. But that's it. So if you enjoyed this live stream, give it a thumbs up. Put your comments below. You know, let me know if you love this kind of stuff, you like this kind of content. I'm really enjoying doing it, and it seems like you guys are into it, so that's super fun. And I think that's it. And oh yeah, and if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that. And then you can turn on notifications so you can be informed of future videos just like this one. All right, guys, that's it for now, and we will see you on the next one. All right, now I'm gonna awkwardly go over here to press the end stream button. I put the end stream button over here, which is really a stupid place for it because you guys are like, I thought he said bye, and then I just stare at you like an idiot. But I'm really gonna say bye now. All right, guys. Thanks, man. I've had so much fun with you guys. I always do. You have no idea how lifted my spirits get when we're able to do live streams, so I appreciate it. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. That was weird.